of Special Assistant to Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa of Ondo State on security matters, Olugbenga Atiba, on Tuesday stated that farmers who have been the target of bandits in the state were the architects of the predicament. According to Atiba, who disclosed this while in an interview, says anyone who wants to venture into farming should be asked what plan they have for security. The governor's aide, who dismissed the reports of the attack on the 4 farmstead in Akure North local government as fake, despite confirmation by the police command, stated that people should be cautious of their movement and ensure they withdraw home early and lock their doors. In advanced countries where there are sophisticated technologies like the internet, farmers usually have drones, firearms, and dogs. But our people want the government to do everything for them. Well, it will be recorded that unknown gunmen suspected to be herdsmen on 10 March 2025 have killed over 20 farmers across at least 4 communities in Akure North local government area of Ondo State. The armed assailants reportedly launched the attack in the early hours of the weekend, unleashing terror on the residents. Well, this coming from a governor's aide in a particular state, Ondo State, do you think this was the right statement to make?
No.
Is it that most Nigerians that are affected by the insecurity going on right now are actually the advocates of their problem as it may? Is it that those farmers cannot, if they had the way to, stop this insurgents, this insecurity going on in the northeast right now, they would not have done it? Because let's not mistake the facts or take out the fact that lives have actually been lost. Does it mean that those people that have actually died during this whole attack actually wanted to die, for whatever the reasons may be, and the issue of insecurity? What do you have to make from the statements coming from the governor's aide?
Okay. The governor's aide who actually uttered that word, to me, I don't think that man is, permit me to say, I don't think he's rational, because if he is, he wouldn't have said that it is the farmer's fault. How can you say that a local farmer on his own, that it is his fault that they die? How? You, as a government, have you tried providing those social amenities that are required? Have you tried standing for them in the area of security? Where will a local farmer get drone from? As a government, and whom he parade to be the security aide to a governor, he is supposed to have come up with either an ideology on how to propagate or provide a means of safety for those local farmers. Mm-hmm. But he has not. Instead, you hear him on the air trying to castigate and cajole these people. No. I think that statement should be withdrawn, more especially from that aide. Mm. Firstly, I also want to condemn the area where he said that the farmers shouldn't be out again. They should come back from their farm early and shut their door. Shutting of door, does it save life? When they are supposed to provide security presence. Then another thing, you're asking them to go and get arm. Where would they get it from? You are supposed to provide security, either a committee like Soludo is doing out there in Anambra. Soludo have to bring the different security outfit.
If we have to talk about getting firearms, like he stated, what is it? Has it gotten to a point that every individual is legal at any age? Because children are also involved in this. So because you are affected by the insecurity in your community, you should go get firearms, and the government should issue it to you. Okay, oftentimes most of them get it from their individual means in any way they want to. When it gets to that point, they say you are not supposed to engage in activities like this because it's the government's duty. But this is more a contradictory statement coming from a governor's aide in a particular state, because it does that mean that this story of killing and all of that, and that Nigerians are saying that the government actually do not have us at heart for the fact that in the terror head of Boko Haram comes out freely. To a point that he even taxed those Northerners in order to pay them for the fact that he allegedly said that they sold him out. I think the Sokoto indigenes are mostly affected, that they sold him out, to the military or the army, in that instance. And he also made a statement where he said one of his men was killed. The army, the military has come out to say, we know the hideouts of this individual, we know where he is, and we will track him. We're still waiting for him to be tracked. In that instance, this is something that the government is supposed to come out to do for the individuals, coming from someone who is supposed to be a figure. That is more a misplaced priority, if you may ask me.
I think it is misplaced priority too. How can, like you just cited that of, is it Shakra, what was this kingpin's name from the north? We know. I am also saying, I'll keep saying it. I've said it before in this place, in this station. I'll still say it again. Nigerians are not yet ready to comb the menace that is happening in the country. If they are ready, they will do it. I don't think they are. I think there is something that is actually playing between them and those who are doing this thing. And that's that of Ondo. I am pleading with the governor's aide on security, whatever, to please see how they can set up, is it a security outfit that will prove, since they are saying that all the kidnap and all the killings that has been happening in Ondo, that they are all fake. They should prove beyond that so that we will know that they were fake, or if they are not fake.
Okay.
By setting up a committee. I just told you something. The reason why I cited Anambra was because Soludo saw what was happening in his state. And he had to set up a security outfit called Agone Chamber and one other one. And since then till now, have you been hearing any news about killing and kidnap? No. So you should stop blaming the farmers, the local farmers, and live up to expectation. He is the security advisor to the governor and provide everything that is necessary as to save the life of these people. Because they are the Nigerian. It is not him. The Nigerians are these people who are dying every day. They die. Their lives are important too to us. They might also be, they can be president, they can be governors of Nigeria. So please, Mr. Aide, stop, uttering and then deceiving the masses with that language. Live up to expectation. I don't think you've done your job. I don't think you're even doing your job. Because if you are, you won't come out to television station or TV station to say, or radio station to say that they are all fake. Please. Thank you. That's my take on this.
Thank you so much. And let's make a statement about the use of drones that he actually listed out. Where we're still waiting for the military to actually use their drones. How does the farmers, get drones that the defense department is yet to get? What's the possibility that individuals of a country would get access to drones that a particular country has really not, we're still waiting, because there was a point where I think they said they wanted to use aircrafts to fight. Since I don't know what other means that they have tried that it's not working, so they want to indulge into the use of aircrafts. If the country has not really gotten to that point that we're using necessary facilities in order to fight back at this terrorist, what is the possibility that farmers will actually have access to those drones? Well, I want to get your thoughts on that, please.
My thought is that the drone issue, I think is a welcome idea, if you ask me, in the sense that
for farmers,
yes, but they cannot provide for themselves. That's just what I'm saying.
So when they have those drones, how do they fight back in that instance?
Let me actually come in. Okay. You see, that's the reason why you heard me say that it is the duty of that security advisor to provide this drone to farmers. They know them. They should bring them together, register them. Why the security outfit out there will be controlling the drone.
Okay.
While they are there in the farm section. Now, I have to say this here. I am privileged to own a security company.
Okay.
And so most times you won't see my personnel out there.
Okay.
Most estates you won't see them, but you see drone running. Because we cannot be everywhere. Since we cannot be everywhere, but drone can be everywhere. You can be at a place and you're sending it to left, right, and every other circle, getting the information They are from those sections where you sent the drone.
Okay.
Now, this drone, to me, I think that the drone, the government should provide as the farmers to register. Now they will know the number of these farmers and the numbers of them. And now set up a committee who can be running the drone, must not be the farmers themselves. This committee, their own is to either stay in the military environment and be controlling the drone around the farm. And again, have a central contact where these farmers can also get through if there is any emergency. If it is an alarm, there should be one which you can be at the farm section to press, while the communication and sign goes direct to those who control the drone and the military outfit that are in charge of the farm.
You made mention of farm section. It's so bad at the moment that most of the farmers are not allowed to actually visit the farm because of most of them get kidnapped, get taken, get killed in their farms. So when you're still trying to fight for your life, you're trying to gain security, you're trying to keep yourself safe, what is the possibility that they will have time to operate these drones like you've stated?
Yes, like I told you, it is their life that is important. Even in the Bible said that we wish us above all things that will prosper and be in good health. Health is one thing, life is another thing. Now, when you talk about life, there is nobody who is a living being that would want to die, if you ask me. Now, they cannot go to their farms until these things I just mentioned. The government begin to look into the life, safeguarding the life of these farmers. They cannot just go to the farm like that. They cannot go. Government should provide a means of supervision and security for them. That's my own position. If there is no such thing, how do you think these people will be out there farming? No, they won't go. So government should live up to expectation. That is my own. As to enable these people, on their own, they cannot defend themselves. If they carry arm, you know what I'm talking about. They'll be asked why they. I think there was a story about a farmer who actually disarmed. Is he a S-man or something? I know I heard something like that, but I didn't really go through it. Where the man disarmed this S-man and then killed this S-man, and I learned that Supreme Court has sentenced this man to death.
Yes.
So what's the energy? What's the fate of a farmer if he should carry arm trying to defend himself? So to me, I don't think it is necessary. So it is better they stay back home.